Bennett, and I'm here today to show you one really scary dish, I think I would say. Since it's Halloween, honey, we're gonna do an oxtail. Yes, we gonna eat ass today. We will. The cow's ass. Now, I have some oxtails here, and what I'm gonna do, because again, it's just me, honey, nobody, I'm gonna infuse it with cannabis. Yes, I am. Cannabis infused oxtails. And my family from Trinidad, so we do it with a Trinidadian green seasoning that I'm gonna teach you how to do. Honey, follow me, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, where I get my meat is at a Korean spot, honey. They have the best beef usually because, you know, they believe in Korean barbecue, which is beef-based food. So I go and get some oxtails from there, and usually the fat is stripped off and everything, so I don't have to do too much. But what I do have to do is clean my meat. And see, some people don't believe in cleaning their meat, and that's fine, child. I mean, clearly they don't, honey. Whew, some of y'all do need to clean your meat. But this, I'ma clean today. I'm gonna take a lemon, I'm gonna cut it in half, and baby, I'm gonna douse it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, clean it right on up, take any type of virus or anything lurking, baby, and we gonna clean it. I'll see you in a second. All right, let me grab this apple cider vinegar. Now, I keep little individual apple cider vinegars. Look at that. They're just a whole bunch of little apple cider vinegars, and you know, just so that I can pull it out and dump it right on in. Okay, real quick, we're gonna make a green seasoning straight from Trinidad. Now what we do is we have cilantro, and the freshest, most aromatic cilantro you can find. Just dump that right on in there, baby. And then get you some green onions. Now these are some big old green, look at those big old green onions. I just need 2. I mean, child, just take this. It's gonna be good. Now, the thyme is, that's one of the most important parts of it, I feel like, is thyme. Also cilantro, but just the thyme leaves. Now, we don't want all them stems. I don't necessarily, even though we're really gonna pulsate it, so it really doesn't matter. Now, what I do is I take the leaves. And people don't realize celery has amazing, I love celery. I love celery. I love celery leaves. I have these sweet peppers. Look at these little sweet peppers. Look at that. They're sweet. They're so good. They're so yummy. I just cut the top off, season everything, dump it right on in there. I have some cloves. I take about 4, maybe 5, and I'll throw it right on in there. Depends on how much you love garlic. I love garlic, but there are some people that don't like garlic, guys. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the juice of a lime, and that's what's gonna be our liquid base. So I wanna try and get as much. Now, I'm gonna put this top on. Oh, now, some people like spice. I love a little spice. This is a habanero pepper. We use habanero or Scotch bonnet. You know, here's a little one. What I'm gonna do, because I'm making a small batch, I'm gonna take a little one, like that. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it in there. Some people that don't like spice, you don't have to put that part into it. Ooh, child, I don't think that's enough water. Hold on, a little bit more. You see this? You see how it's like a little bit of liquid? You might want a little bit more. Just a little splash more. Now let's see what it do. Come on, Nutra. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yes, get green, baby. That's that shit. All them peppers and thyme and cilantro and green onions and see, this is perfect. And see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rub it all over my oxtails, and that'll be the base of the oxtail sauce. Okay, I'm taking this green seasoning. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I'm about to take it and I'm gonna put it right on top. You know, just so it can be smothered. Now, again, we haven't seasoned the meat yet. because I like to just put and infuse all of this green, you know, all of these veggies into it. Okay, we're gonna season this real quick. Now what I like to do is make sure you salt. This is a Himalayan salt. This is straight ground out. You gotta salt that meat, baby. Especially, you move it around, especially beef. Next, pepper. And see, I like fresh because, you know, I'm about to put this in a skillet. I'm about to put this in a cast iron skillet, so it's gonna really get deep down into that meat. I want to sear it first. I want to sear all those flavors directly into the meat. Okay, now that it's getting liquefied, it's a very short time until this burns. So you have to really hurry up and put that meat in, honey. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna throw that meat right there. And I like dead on. Dead on. Okay, so this is a oxtail seasoning, and it's a significant reason why I wait to put the oxtail seasoning, because like I said, I'm searing in all the different types of vegetables and herbs and spices that I put in there, but I don't want to drown out the oxtail taste. Next step is the sauce. Some people don't make a sauce and then smother their oxtails with it. Some people kind of build the sauce, like make a gravy. Spur tree honey Jamaican. You can actually get this on Amazon. Make a base out of this. The good part about that, it has everything in it, and it's so great because it's just basic ingredients: water, scallions, onions, cane vinegar, thyme, and scotch bonnet. I mean, it's exactly what you want if you want good oxtail. Now, of course, we're gonna start our base off with, oh my knife, with an amazing cannabis butter. Look at that. Woo! Okay. Now, depending on how many oxtails, I use about, maybe like, only about 3/4 of this. About half of that. Put a little bit of soy sauce to loosen it up a little bit. Now that provides salt. Now let me move these around in the back here. I hit sear on my pressure cooker here, because what we're gonna do is throw it up in here and let it. Ooh, it's talking to me. Listen, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take some of this onion. I'm gonna throw some onion in there. I'm gonna throw a little bit of yellow, some yellow peppers, real light pepper, you know. It's not too overwhelming. And what I'm gonna do is I put it on sear. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of this green sauce. You see this? That's that green sauce we made earlier. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, ooh, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and let it sear. I'm gonna mix it all in, and then I'm gonna throw the oxtails in. I'm ready. Okay, I pick a nice simple vegetable to go with my oxtails, because oxtails are so flavorful and overpowering. You want something real delicate and nice to go with it, and I love cauliflower. So I'm gonna throw this cauliflower head, steam it real quick, and then I'm gonna put some cannabis butter on it. Okay, I'm gonna put some butter, which I got in the pan already, some extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit, and just mix it up. Make sure that fire on about a medium-high heat, and throw them plantains in there, honey. Ooh, again, You can always add cannabis butter. Anytime that there's a butter needed in a recipe, just supplement it for the cannabis butter. That's it. Put like 25 grams or whatever. But you just don't want to overdo it. You know, so that's why some things I put cannabis in and some things I don't. Because I want to have a universal overall experience, not a one-hitter quitter, which some of you guys like, which is fine. But that's the way I like to do it. I'm going to put this cannabis butter right here on top of this, freshly steamed. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me get it. This freshly steamed cauliflower. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And then I'm going to season it right on up, just like you would mashed potatoes. Alright. Ooh, you smell that shit, Bob. Okay, while it's still warm, you want to put some more regular butter. Ooh, that good cannabis butter. You're going to put some butter in there. You're going to want to put a little milk. You want to start smashing it. Ooh, it's already got a little green tint to it. Oh, and it just smells so good. Look at that. Look at that. Who doesn't love cauliflower? I love cauliflower. I really do. So the cauliflower has an amazing texture. It has a texture just like potatoes. And you can flavor it the same way. It's such a mild flavor. And instead of having so much starch in your diet, let's just focus on the vegetable, which is the cauliflower. Season it up. Salt. Pepper. And I put a little bit of Cracker Barrel sharp white cheddar cheese. Why? Because it's good, honey. I put a little cheese in it. If you don't like cheese, and if you're vegan, and you know well, if you were vegan, you wouldn't be eating this meal, but if you want to make your cauliflower without cheese or without milk, there are vegan alternatives. You know, even with the butter, I'm going to start making cannabis infused ghee. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, put them onions and that sauce up over there. My plantains. I love just throwing my plantains right on in there. Ooh, where's my fork? With a cannabis infused cauliflower mash and my favorite plantains, honey. I'm about to dig in. Bless you, love you, enjoy. I'm about to go where? To the roof, honey. I'm about to go up. I'm about to get high. Oh, and it's gonna be good. Let me get some of that. I was just pulling apart like that.